Quadcast. What 20 years of disability has taught me. We help people overcome adversity and find freedom through writing. Overnight success. Click, click, clicking. Pretty much this is the only sound ever heard coming from my bedroom. Like I swear the carers must think I'm crazy. Constantly whispering in words, singing in sentences. As literally my best friend and seemingly only friend is Microsoft Word. She is the only one that listens. But hey, apparently, this is romantic. At least, this is what Hollywood tells us. Being a writer is glamorous, dreamy, exciting, and heck, it can even be laden in sexual innuendo. Just take a look at Angela Lansbury, Jessica Fletcher, for goodness sake. Yummy, hot. Enough said. Only why don't I experience any of this romance or dreamy shit? Or, maybe I do. Only for me, it's exclusively in my head. Damn it. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk about my writing craft or practice today. Which fire truck knows where all this glamour or excitement comes from? Because all I see is the solitary process. And cool. Yes, I have touched on similar themes several times throughout this diary. But today, specifically, I wanted to hone in on what becoming a writer means to me. It means I can put way more commas in my sentences. Or now, even use words like discombobulate or pontificate to flex my cerebral standing, when in reality, all I'm doing is sounding like a pompous wanker. Lol. Still, to keep it real and practical, when I think writer, this is what comes to mind. Hemingway. Oh no, that's a whole different angle. I'm not out catching marlin or shooting lions. My story sounds a lot more like writing every single day, persevering, developing different forms and prose, and putting in the hard yards to uncover the perfect story, which I'm sure I never will. But this is the game that I play. This is the game that I love and am drawn to. I just find that the art of storytelling, one of the most fascinating things on earth, like the challenge of overtly capturing somebody else's imagination to make them see and feel what you do. So, yeah, this is what becoming a writer means to me. And this is why I'm crafting and practicing what I do. And sure, I can write any stupid, crazy amount of dribble to myself, which no doubt this diary has been an example of. But to me, the title of writer only comes with that hulking big bag full of imaginations. It's taking that step from me to you. And I'm quite there yet, though I'm definitely on my way, as this isn't something that magically happens overnight. I know I've already been at it for 10 years. Like, take J.K. Rowling, for example, here. She failed constantly before Harry Pothead. And then after finding her niche, the Potter series took her 20 years to write. Also, FYI, geez, I admire her writing craft. It wasn't luck. Well, maybe a little, that she captured the entire world's imagination. Okay, geez. I'm making these things unbelievably bloody long at the moment, sorry. Plus, all these lengthy rambles are making me extremely burnt out. So, again, I'll just quickly scan over my last few points, which is a bit kind of shitty because these are some of my most important points. But, man, it is what it is. You see, and to bring up an entirely new point, obviously I love to write, and the reality is that I can write about anything. From fairy tales to Bogan-esque cars or to a fat falafel cookbook. See, honestly, I just enjoy putting words down on the page, and I could quite easily do this. However, what I've chosen to do is to bring meaning into my writing and world by telling stories on a topic that very few people can, at the depth or detail that I can. And this is the main reasons, or one of, that I write about disability all the time. It's helping me to become a writer who doesn't wear beige. Plus, not only does it provide an unusual life perspective for the common man, but most importantly, my words can be used as a tool for education. And to me personally, this means a lot. A lot more than telling you about 50 Shades of Zombies. My writing has the potential to make a real difference. Like I said just before, to help people see and feel what I do, which in turn can hopefully create a greater understanding about the world of disability, which I think is a much needed and beneficial cause. Or my voice is a much needed perspective on equality and what that really looks like for those living with a chronic disability. I mean, if my words can help just one person break free in some way from institutionalized despair, well, then it's all been worth it. Well, behind and beyond all of my own therapeutic self-interests. Hence, this is one of the reasons I write about what I do. Yes, disability has become my niche and my lane. It's my unconventional construct of disability advocacy. Also, and getting back to my writing craft or practice, for me, a lot of this has become about making my work accessible to the common man. And I don't mean this in terms of reach. I mean this in terms of intellectual availability and depth. Or I want people from any walk of life to be able to read my works and get it. Especially with the topics that I talk about, making them accessible is a must. Haha, my simple language and relatable demeanor are like my wheelchair ramp. Okay, can't possibly write anymore. Swimming backwards, potato pancakes, leprechaun lollies, burnt out so super quickly, dot point. My not so secret anymore ultimate personal goal in becoming a writer is to one day get published in the New Yorker magazine. But what's funny is that I can't even get a story, not once, published in the uni paper after 3 years of trying regularly. So, still got a bloody long way and a lot more rejections to go. Okay, tired and hangry now. Bye.